Okay, everybody. Hopefully you can see me. I'm here at the Make It With Love, the Good Life Energy Company, where we make whoops! It's my little fairy friend. Want to say hello?
Hi.
Want to tell them who you are? No? Okay, she's done. She had her appearance. Anyway, we are on Freebie Friday tonight. You know I'm downtown Ontario. Next week, and I'll be posting it, I'm going to be in, I think it is Meridian, at Plant Earth store with Whitney, and we're going to be doing Freebie Friday on there, and then we're going to be doing psychic readings all day in the store on Saturday, which we'll get more into that. That's coming up this Friday. I want to remind all of you that for the whole month of February, I'm still doing my $60 60-minute readings. Now, I said I was going to change, the prices were going to be changing at the beginning of March. However, this year I'm turning 60. And so I'm kind of deciding whether I need to keep it for the number 6 frequency that I'm in right now. But we'll get into that later. So as you all come on tonight, again, Sidekick Ryan isn't here, but he could be walking through the door any minute because he's got a lot going on. We are at the Energy Company. If you can ever come here to check it out, if you're in Ontario, I want you to see, oh, there's Kristen. She makes amazing energy drinks here. There's the menu back there. These are very healthy drinks. I just want to let you know that. I am available out here. We do little readings in this beautiful little establishment. We're going to be doing psychometry classes out here that I have starting in March, which I'll be posting all of that also. Anyway, I think I covered everything. If not, you'll be seeing me posting things. But what I'd like to do is get into some readings with you. Oh my gosh, Kristen, I forgot a paper and pen. Okay, Kristen's getting me hooked up with a paper and pen. Sidekick Ryan isn't here with his computer to take notes and answer questions with me. However, Kristen's hooking me up with all of you guys right now. All the little humans that hang out here are in the back room being professional for me. And one thing I want to tell you, mommies, and this is what I love about this girl behind me, Kristen. She's such a good mama. Your children are very intuitive, and they are amazing little magical beings, having many things just channel out of them. And so it's really fun to be here with these young people and their children, because they are amazing parents, and all they do is encourage their children to use their imagination station, and I absolutely love it here. All right. Oh, she's cute. Let's see if this pen works. She is quite the mama, too. Oh, nope, the pen works. I got it. No, I got it, Kristen. I got it. Okay, let me get going here. If you hear giggling and stuff, it's my little best friends, like I told you, my professional little friends here. I got to get my glasses on. Okay, let's get some questions. Let's see. And if I have to do this, it's because I'm trying to see. Jenny would love to hear what is next. Jenny Snell. Jenny, I'm going to do... Hey, I really like this pen now that it's working. It's actually pretty cool. Jenny Snell, I'm doing you right now. So I'm putting your name down. Boy, I am spoiled with Ryan around you guys. Ryan handles all this and just lets me do my thing. Do you have a question, or you just want me to wing it? You're just saying you'd like to know what's next. Okay. So one of the things I just wrote under your name, and then I'm going to get, the cards out and everything. I will sell. So I need to ask you if there's property or product or if there's something or someone around you that you know, it could even be a vehicle that is trying to, yeah, my little friend, isn't she beautiful? That I'm doing a reading right now, okay? That is trying to sell something. So if you could let me know, Jenny, what I might be picking up, if that is something I might be getting. Oh, I love it, Erica. The kid in your stomach is definitely channeling something. That's great. Hi, Stephen. I hope you're feeling good, sweetheart. Jenny, are you on here with me? And who just said, can I please get a reading? Melissa Lopez, you will be next. Right now, I am talking to Jenny. And so, Jenny, what I was picking up, you wanted to know, is I felt like there was something around you, whether it's property or an item or a car of some kind, needs to and will be sold or needs to be. There's whatever this is, again, whether, and I got, I will sell, which means, yes, I will. It will happen. And are you still on here, Jenny? Because if you're not, I'm going to have to move on. Stephen, you're having another surgery on 2/27. We're going to put out amazing love for you and energy. I know you're going to. I work in a field where I sell. Thank you, Jenny. Woohoo! I needed to hear it. You know that affirmation then. I will sell. I will sell. So I want to remind you, if there's any funky energy going on with you right now, don't feed into it. This is where you master thought being alive. Okay, so I'm going to pull you some cards, because if I got that, it's also reminding you that I can be picking up the work environment, and you need to be pay attention to, you know, thought is alive, sweetheart. So I want you to pay attention to the way you're receiving information with your surroundings and the way you're projecting it, okay? So let's pull a couple cards for you. I'm going to shuffle this deck, and then I'm going to pull it 3 ways. And then I'm going to have Melissa on here. Melissa, I think it was Lopez. So I got the word pleasure. Now, this could also be in your personal life, reminding you that you need to be enjoying either another human. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or what's going on with you in that arena, but this really, because you're in sales, your career and your personal life all reflect back and forth. I can tell you that as far as in marketing, okay, Jenny, that I get it. You all wouldn't want to play with me if I didn't enjoy this, if you didn't feel my pleasure when I'm doing this. Okay, I just want to kind of use that as an example. You are a leader, love. You are a leader. So if you're not feeling this, sweetheart, remember, ebb and flow. There's lulls in between our experiences. You are being reminded, Jenny. Okay. You are a leader. So if there's anything in your personal life or career life challenging you, you need to embrace it, because you are a leader and you're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Okay, so when I say this to you, I want you to hear my words carefully. You got the word deception. Now, I get it, that we can always find something around us that feels or looks deceiving, especially in career and things like that in the world. However, Jenny, listen to me carefully. Because in this picture, the person has their mask off. They're finally getting real. They took it down. The illusion's gone. Anything from their past, anything going on. So you are now getting raw and real with yourself, okay? Both in your personal and in your career. So what I want to remind you, when you may think some of this is happening, because you got raw and real, okay, that these eyes are your projectors and your viewers. Did you catch that, Jenny? They are your projectors and they are your viewers. And so and your mouth and your ears are doing the same thing as your eyes. You're putting out sound and then you're listening. You even hear your own sound. I am right now. And so anyone hearing me, listen carefully, love. That is your magic. That is your spelling. We all cast spells, all of us, naturally. It's a natural part of the intuitive organic vessel we're in. We project out, and then we view and we receive. And so please don't get caught in this. Don't get caught in this. This is only as real as you allow it. Okay? It's only as real as you allow it. Remember, you're projecting so that you can view. Okay? So if all these little fingers were humans around you, that you're projecting what they're like or what you're experiencing with them, and you're viewing that, do not get in your own way. Sometimes the deception is self-deception. You took your glasses, you took your shield down. Now just be raw and real. Know that you're a leader and only feed things that bring you pure pleasure. Not that I want you in denial. You're out of denial. But I don't want you using your projectors and projecting something innocently that you think you're viewing and it's not. So understand what I'm saying. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, Jenny. Is Melissa Lopez still on here? Because I don't have Sidekick Ryan with me, you can see, but this is the way I used to do it by myself. Next week, remember, I'm going to make sure I get the address and everything right for you. At Plant Therapy, and I think it's in Meridian. I should know this, right? But it's with my little friend Whitney. She's going to be doing this with me. So it's going to be pretty fun. All right, Melissa. Thank you, Jenny. Oh, Jamie. Oh, so real for you. I love it. I thought that was Jenny talking. All right, let me see if I can get these questions going. Okay, Eleanor, I know you want a reading. I just saw it. Okay. But I'm looking for Melissa right now. Thank you, Lynette, baby. You know I appreciate you. Lynette's one of my little regulars. You're welcome. Good girl. You got it, Jenny. Hey, Lisa, baby. All right. So, who did I say? There you are, Melissa. Melissa Lopez, baby. Did you have a question? If you don't, you just want me to wing it and go for it. Hey, Haley. Haley's an amazing reader. In fact, I got to look up what my message is today, Haley. I've listened to other psychics too, It's fun I have my certain ones. You just want me to wing it? Is that a wing it? You're waving? I wrote a very sharp M under your name, Melissa, and around it. And I'm not into medical things, so I don't know if you're dealing with someone in your family or if you just dealt with something medical or if you're having little things happening. But the feeling I'm getting around that sharp M is that, okay, I'm trying to find the right way to say this in a positive way. And I don't know if it's around you or someone else when I say this to you, Melissa, but sometimes, gosh, I'm trying to find the right way to put these words. I guess I would call it innocently. Sometimes we have, I mean this in a playful, loving way, professional sick people, okay? That, did you catch that, Kristen? I'm trying to find the right way. Kristen's here with me, keeping me company. So, getting married in April, what do you see? Okay, so listen to me. Listen to what I'm picking up. Because the M could be married too, and I didn't realize that because it was a sharp M. So, but I got to go back to, so I want to say the marriage, it's going to be fun, but I have to ask you just to make sure there isn't anyone around you or innocently, if you deal with someone that you care about that is constantly sick or something. I don't know. It's just what I had to put out there to you. But no, hi, Mary, sweetheart. But again, I got to emphasize to you, it's more of an emotional thing than it, but it could turn into a medical thing. Is I guess what I want to say is, please be, whoever this is, whether it's you, Melissa, or someone around you. I'm trying to do this lovingly when I go, this physical ailment or something is, I don't know if it's a parent of yours or who it is, but it's, I can't emphasize enough. I feel like it's more triggered through emotion than it is pure, true medical. Am I making sense, Kristen?
Yeah.
Kind of? I know I'm talking to Kristen, poor little thing's over there trying to mind her own business, and I just pulled her in.
I can hear you. No.
But I just have to put it out there, Melissa. I'm going to pull some cards for you because you're asking about your wedding. And I know you said you're getting married in April, which is real soon. And I did get that sharp M. But I didn't see if you responded to me at all, sweetheart, with the medical thing, which I don't normally get, to be honest with you. I mean, or if someone asks me, I usually try to go in there and see what I can get. Your sister. Thank you. Okay. I needed you to let me know because I couldn't get it away from me. And I'm going to pull you some cards. And so I think what I need to lovingly say to you, this is your moment, sweetheart. This is your moment. This is your wedding. This is your time. And I want you to stay very focused on it. And I want you to enjoy it. And so I don't know if she's a part of your wedding. I don't know if you're, I don't know why I'm getting this. This is quick because we're on here. And I'm going to pull you some cards. But if this is affecting you at all and you're trying not to let it, I want you to continue staying focused. I'm making sense. Thank you, Melissa. I'm glad you're getting it because I think you can tell by watching me right now that I'm trying to do it very lovingly and gently. This is evolving your emotions or her emotions, and I don't want you to feel guilty or upset if she can't make it or if there's a pattern like this. I think this is to show you, me picking that up, to just stay focused on you and this beautiful ceremony you're wanting to have with this amazing person you want to have it with. So let's pull you some cards on that, okay? Because, again, something your sister has to deal with, and I mean this lovingly, cannot get in the way of what you're doing. It'll affect you. Okay? Lynn, you're lucky Ryan's not sitting next to me because if he saw, yeah, Kristen's laughing, he'd be going, Lynn, where are you? You're supposed to come in here. So, here you go, Melissa. God bless you. Look at prioritize. It literally is saying exactly what I'm telling you. Your only priority needs to be about this amazing experience you're getting ready to have. That's your priorities. This is your life lesson. Okay. Get your priorities straight, Melissa. I know you love her. And I'm not picking on her. Okay, remember that. That's why I was having a hard time doing this. because I think I'm picking you up and you dealing with it. And not wanting to feel guilty if you get frustrated or annoyed or whatever it is. Would you please stick to your priorities, love? That's what I want you to do. This is your time right now. Bravado. See? You got all the people going, come on, girl, let's do this. So, again, there's your spiritual warriors. This is you charging forward. And these are the people cheering you on, giving you that encouragement, okay? So you got to surround yourself with that, the people that are doing this with you. And there's a new life. So whether you're bringing in a new life or this is symbolizing you and your new life, this all has to do with you staying focused on your priorities. I hope that helped you, Melissa. I think you're going to have an amazing wedding. Why? Well, in my head, in my imagination station, you just had a hell of a good time. So I hope that happens for you, okay? Because I'm putting it out there that it did. But that's up to you, girl. And I know you can do it. So I think you're going to have a good one. I just want you to stay focused and get all your priorities straight. So what that's telling you, real quick, Melissa, and then I'm done, is right now, all of it is about you sticking to your priorities and not getting distracted. Because when you do let a person, place, or thing distract you, you can't get mad at them because you allowed it. That's called time management. But it's a good lesson for you. So have fun. Don't get overwhelmed. You are under pressure, though. You have a very short time before your wedding. I didn't want to stress you out. But yeah, time's running out, girl. But don't worry about that. Nice. Well, you know what? I've never been married, so good. Get married for both of us since it's your first time, Melissa. I'm cheering you right on. Okay, so who is next? Oh, Danny. That's my little niece in Vermont. Okay, she's not little, but she's tiny. She's petite, but she's a full-grown woman. Thank you for joining, baby girl. Auntie Sheila doesn't get to see you because I'm in another part of the country, but I love you so much. You're welcome, Melissa. You're so welcome. And look at Rosie's telling you, happy wedding. Happy wedding, happy woman. I can tell you that right now. All right, so who do we have? Who do we have? Did I miss it? This is where my buddy Ryan. You can tell, you guys, I have been spoiled with Ryan joining me because Ryan looks at the comments for me and now I'm having to do it. And I've always done it in the past, but I got spoiled just in a few times he's done it with me. I'm like, hey, wait, where's Ryan? This isn't fair. I don't like it like this. Okay. Let's see. Carrie, what? I'm super obsessed with Mount Everest decades and have had a vision of me and my special needs son in front of it. I had it tattooed on my arm. Do you know what that's about? That's interesting, Carrie, because reading it, I'm almost wondering if it's, God, I want to keep saying biblical, and I don't know why, because that's not the word I was trying to find. I was thinking more like reincarnation, like in the DNA or something of something that you experienced in another time frame, almost like parallel reality, because it's coming in your dream. I don't necessarily think it, unless you've brought your child to actually be there, that could be the other thing, is that you're being shown that this entity, this individual, this child, your son needs this experience, you being around it. So there's different ways for you to actually start recognizing this. And again, it could be a deja vu where it's the experience in the dream showing you where you and this entity, your son, the entity playing your son this lifetime, where you've been before, the land you've been around. But I also want to say to you that it kind of is representing, because I'm like trying to be still for your child, for your son. I have to say this to you because I'm like, wait, I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's your son or if it's you. But I feel, and I swear to God, you guys, I only had one piece of pizza today, and so it's not me. But I feel a sense of, would be indigestion or heartburn while I'm talking to you, Carrie. And believe me, I'm not feeling, I mean, that's not where I'm not, I don't feel that up until this point just now. So it's right in here. I don't know if you can see, it's right in here, like coming up, going down, coming up, going down, which I want it to go away now because I don't like the feeling. But I'm asking you about that. Now I'm looking for you. And now I feel like I just went backwards on you. Wait, I'm looking for, who was that? Carrie. Micah. I love you too, Danny. Micah, his name is Micah. Thank you. I needed that. Does Micah deal with indigestion at all? Or is it you? You are feeling it? No, wait. Is it the Carrie? Okay. All right. So what I need to ask you, Carrie, you're feeling it too? Okay. Well, it's not me. I'm telling you, I'm fine. So I don't know if I'm picking you up. I don't know if you and I are picking up him or someone around you that experiences that. Do you know why I'm getting it, sweetheart? Hi, Kathy. How you doing, baby girl? You don't know? No and yes. What are the no and yeses for? I didn't catch that, Carrie. What are the no and yes? I don't know what that is. No, he doesn't, or... Bear with me, you guys, when we're doing this. You don't get it, right? Carrie, it's not you? Is that what you're saying? I'm pulling you some cards. Want to join me, Kristen? Or are you busy? Kristen's busy. I'm going to do it to her anyway because she's an amazing little healer. And one of these days I'm going to get her to sit here with me. And she's giggling because maybe. But she's a cool little chick, even if you... He does not have it. Okay. Do you? Do you get it, Carrie? Okay, Carrie, here we go. God, I keep using my wrong finger. Okay, so when you're getting this, because I was getting that whole up in here, going back and forth, I don't know who you're dealing with that has, again, I don't know if you're in a relationship and we're picking up not usually. Okay. Well, I'm going to show you the card I got because we got a defense card. But we also got, I'm just going to show you something. We also got breakthrough and we got possessions. And so what I want to say to you with everything, with your child, with whatever you have in a relationship with someone, everything that's going on, even with that physical, looking at these cards, anything that you've had to deal with, honestly, that has put you physically in a defensive, or even dealing with the child, or because this has to do with even what you were asking with your child too. I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough. And when it shows possessions, I got that sense like there's going to be this major breakthrough for you with everything around you, with the child, with any financial, with any emotional, whatever you've been dealing with. You need to pay attention right now to any signals giving you a major breakthrough. And again, this has to do with everything around you, not just your relationship, but for your child, for your finances, possessions. It could be that you're realizing things to let go of that are going to bring in bigger opportunities for you. But there is a breakthrough that you need to be paying attention to in regards to each part of your story you're in right now. So there's even some kind of breakthrough even for you with your baby, with your child. I don't know how old your son is. But this defense comes before the breakthrough. So whatever that physical sensation, it could be created from anxiety. You're a minimalist. Okay. Woo! This is getting interesting with you. All right. So I want you to pay attention to what you're doing. This is you intuitively channeling, because that breakthrough is going to bring you, and it doesn't have to be the material things, but this is a breakthrough with everything. What you need, what you don't need, whether you've had to be defensive in your lifestyle to people that, friends and family. This is all about a breakthrough for what you represent. Okay, Carrie? So I feel good about this. I feel like it doesn't mean you're not going to be challenged in life, but it's to show you that whatever you've been dealing with in your life, with every person, place, and thing, all of it, there's a total breakthrough. Like, you have to start seeing it and not get stuck in old thought patterns, holding on to memories. So in our organic time machine, you guys, past, present, and future all happen in the imagination station. So you have your memory, which is in the imagination station. So we have to be careful with our memory self, because sometimes it gets stuck in stories. But memory is to help the present self that's supposed to be inspired, creating our future self. Now, future self is fantasy self. And we want to get excited about future self, but not to the point that we're not enjoying present self. Okay? So it's a tricky little navigation experience we all humans have to do. So hopefully this helps you, Carrie, with past, present, and future. That's all happening at the same time. And so remember that. This is done. Okay? I hope that helped you. You're doing good. Don't you stop, sweetheart. Breakthroughs on everything, baby girl, because of you. Remember that. So, I don't even know what time it is, you guys. Do I have a clock around here? Anybody know what time it is? Oh, one of my little friends is checking for me. And now I picked up the phone and I'm moving you guys around. Sorry.
It's 7:39.
It's only 7:39. We're on such a roll, you guys. I can do more of you. People ask me what I do on Friday night, and I tell them I do humans live for everyone to participate. 7:40. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, kids. You see my fingers? Because I'm trying to do Ryan's job. We're going to pick on Ryan all night long, okay? Hopefully he's watching me going, damn it, Sheila's picking on me. Yeah, Ryan, I'm waiting for you to walk through the damn front door. It's okay. Okay, Cynthia. Let's do Cynthia because I just got to her. And lucky you, Carrie. Oh, I love it. You're so cute, Nicole. Cynthia is saying, I feel like I have a black cloud around me with two failed. Okay. With two failed, am I doomed romantically, Cynthia? You know I want to squeeze you right now, right? Till you pop, okay? That's what I tell little people. So, real quick, my love, don't ever use those words again. Don't ever let those words come out of your mouth. Am I doomed romantic? Don't ever say it again. That's a terrible spell to put on yourself. Of course you're not doomed. Now, instead of seeing your story that way, Cynthia, I'm going to write your name, see what I get. Sometimes when I'm writing the names, it's because it gives me that, like when I was writing things for everyone else, it puts me in my channeling mode, kind of puts me in that frequency. So, here's what's happening with you, Cynthia. You know you're not doomed. That's what I'm picking. I just want you to catch. Like I did get a little block for a minute, and I'm like, wait. I know what I want to say to her, but the blockage, because all of a sudden I went like blank for a minute. But that's not a bad thing, Cynthia. Because what it showed me when I went blank is that this feeling you just said to me, I'm not even going to repeat your sentence, is because you're having your own epiphanies. And the epiphanies, the self-realizations that you're having, sweetheart, is you just now, and this is beautiful, recognized a pattern in you. The personality type you've been drawn to, the kind of lover you become in each one of them. So this epiphany you're having, or you're working very hard at this self-realization. So I don't want you picking on yourself, okay? So that black cloud, that blockage that I saw, that I literally got blocked. Look at me breathing, trying to release, which is probably something you do a lot. Hi, everyone. So we're doing Freebie Friday. We got the people walking by, and they're honking. Did you just catch that? They're looking. We just waved. I will be doing it in front of the window as the weather gets better and there's more people walking around outside so they can see us and you can see them. Because we're going to be doing this a lot at the Energy Company here. And you're more than welcome to come join us. So back to you, Cynthia. Look at us, Cynthia. Cynthia. Look at how we got distracted. This literally is your reading, Cynthia. This is that blockage. This is that distraction. This is that, I didn't dismiss you, but it looked like I just didn't even want to do your reading. Like I just got distracted and walked away from you. But I didn't. I'm right here, Cynthia. I haven't left you. However, I want you to see that what just happened, sweetheart, because it literally is showing you your self-worth. And so I'm hoping that I'm going to pull you some cards. In fact, I'm going to use the Irish Fairy cards with you because they're very positive. So this blockage, this black cloud, is a self-realization, okay? It's you getting very real with yourself right now. It's you, I don't want you desperate. This is the point I'm making. Stop. You are not desperate. Stop these words you're spelling on yourself. Nowhere do I want you, and nobody wants you to feel this, Cynthia. Nobody wants you to feel desperate. Because when you feel desperate, hey, sweetheart.
Hi, Sheila.
We have somebody came in. You attract that frequency. And so we don't want you doing that. We want you to change that thought pattern you're having. Okay? Now I'm going to pull you some cards. Hey, Val. Hi, Heidi. I love seeing all these little faces. Listen, I may not see your face, but I see your names and stuff. And I don't catch all of you. But sometimes later when I can, I try. And I don't always get to answer comments. And I try to respond. Depends on how busy I get, kids. Okay, so Cynthia, this is cute. You need to see this. Because this card, before I could even cut the deck. No more tantrums. No more getting upset when something doesn't work and you have to walk away. The mischief. You know, you see this little character and the lightning's coming out and he's marching forward, and it's kind of reminding you that in these relationships, my love, you have been the student and the teacher. You have been the teacher and the student. And so we don't want you discouraged by these love experiences you've had. What we want you to do is recognize, remember, self-realization. You are not desperate. You're realizing that, I'm trying to make you understand, it's not a desperate feeling that you're having. It's the void because your lover character is dormant for you to change her. So you won't be her again. You need her to change a little bit. And the only way she's going to change is when you recognize your own patterns and where you've grown in them in each relationship. So they're not failed relationships. They are learning relationships. They are teaching you. They are not bad relationships. Do you hear me, Cynthia? I'm putting a new spell out there for you, a new story. They are not bad relationships. These were not bad people. These were learning relationships. I just said it again to you. So, yes, we wanted you to march in and out of them, but with confidence and pride and honor. And you need to honor them, and you need to honor yourself, that you were willing to have those experiences to bring you to this point of self-realization. And that gets very hard for us. Listen, even me saying this to you doesn't mean I don't have my own trials and tribulations in my Sheila story I'm making. And anyone that knows me knows some of my patterns that are good and not so good. But when we all can not judge each other and honor it, it changes. And so right now, Cynthia, you're changing your lover character. You have to look at her truthfully, lovingly, like you would if you were talking to the little girl in you the first time she had her first crush, her first love, that first little boy that she thought was cute. You have to talk to her in your mind. You can't talk to you, the adult, that is being harsh or not being gentle with the ex-lovers and being harsh on them. If they were little boys in that little girl's life, you wouldn't want to be that mean to them because they're just little boys. Now, I know you're saying, well, these are full-grown men. I know. But you still, in your imagination station, have to heal the story. And the story starts with your first love. It starts with your first crush. It starts with you learning about your lover character in you. So you need to embrace her, not them out there. You need to show her how cute she is, how innocent she is in you, and that you are going to be in love again, because that's nature, that's life. You don't have to be, not everybody wants to be, but if it's what you like, Cynthia, you need to honor that in you and not pick on yourself or your ex-lovers. So the more you can embrace it and embrace the past, not in denial, but more positive, you're going to attract it, because you're going to be a different woman. You're going to be different. You're not going to be the Cynthia you were the last 2 times. And you've got to get that concept about you. You are not your Cynthia. You're not that Cynthia. You were that Cynthia with them. You're not going to be that Cynthia with the next guy. If you understand what I'm saying to you right now. Let's pull you a couple cards on that. So there's no doomed. There's no bad relationships. There's learning relationships. There's self-awareness. And it's going to be good for you. There's no dark cloud. There's a lull. So that black cloud or that blockage that I saw, I saw it because it blocked me, is a lull. I'm giving you a new word. Now that lull is the space in between your heartbeat. That lull is when you're sleeping and you're not being active, but you're being active somewhere else. But the point I'm making, lulls are good for us. So when things are not in movement, you're not in this relationship, yada, 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 it's the lull in the lover character so that you can grow into the new you want to be. And I hope this is helping you. So the gathering shows me, sweetheart, that you need to get out, maybe new social gatherings, new environments, new ways to experience you amongst the people. Does that make sense? Sometimes we have to change things up. Let's face it, you guys. I stopped doing Freebie Friday for a minute. Was out at the farm. But I'm doing it again. And it's going to keep changing. You're only getting a piece of how it... This is just the beginning of what I'm going to be doing with my Freebie Fridays. Why? Yes, I'm still Psychic Sheila. But I'm not the Sheila I was out at the farm. But I am that Sheila. But I'm a little bit different. At least in my world I am, okay? Just so you know. Okay, here you go. Cynthia, it's you speaking. You're going to speak differently. You're going to speak your words, your story differently. So I'm going to tell you now, girlfriend. You start talking about your past self with future lovers or acquaintances. Don't be shit talking about your past. Yeah, I said it. I just had a potty mouth. Do not do it. Keep it positive. Keep it honest. But change your story up when you're speaking it, or don't speak at all. Don't tell the story at all if you haven't been able to see it in a more positive, productive way. I have a little friend down here by me. She's going to be 1 year old tomorrow. It's Sequoia. Hey, Kristen, can we put Sequoia in my camera? Guys want to see Sequoia? She's a fairy. She's a little fairy. There's Sequoia. Sequoia's been walking all day. Hi, guys. Yeah, she's my new best friend. Cynthia, you need to take a risk. Remember what I told you, love. You're changing your stories. You're not desperate. You're going to meet new people. You're going to take, go learn something new. Go play somewhere new. It's amazing what it does for you. All of us need to do this, okay? So, I think Sequoia just got a bunch of hearts. I don't know. I'm going to give Sequoia all those hearts, okay? because I love her to pieces. Every time I walk in the building, Sequoia just welcomes me. She welcomes everybody like, hey guys. You know, she's a very happy little human. I don't even know if she's human, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure if her parents are human. Anyway, Cynthia, I hope that helped you. Oh my God, there's hearts all over this. It's got to be for Sequoia. I've never had this many hearts. Right? So anyway, you guys, hey Kristen, what time is it? You guys, I don't even have my clock around me.
Yeah, it's just close.
Are we close? Do I have time for one more?
It's 5 till.
5 till. We have time for a quickie. Who wants a quickie? I'm still ready to do a quickie because all of them have been a little long-winded tonight, okay? At least when Ryan's here, I feel like I get more done because he like keeps me going. He gives you little words too. And let's all pick on Ryan next week, okay? Right, Kristen? Hey, Kristen's going along with it. Wait, poor Ryan.
Not poor Ryan.
Oh, not poor Ryan. No, not poor Ryan. That's not what she said. Wait, this is my daughter, Melissa. What'd she say? Looking beautiful, Mama. I will call you later. Going out to eat. Oh, God, I'm glad we all know this is going down. Have a wonderful Freebie Friday, everyone. Hugs and kisses. There you go. That's for all of you, too. Thanks, daughter. She's my firstborn. That's my love child. I was loving life. Her dad and I drove cross country. I'm pretty sure we conceived her in my mom's guest room. I think. I'm sticking to that story because I like it. Oh, people love you too. Cynthia, I met a guy much older than me and I don't see us together in the future. But he's a nice guy. Well, there you have it, Cynthia. I just got your dang message. Well, teacher-student. I'm not trying to be funky. Teacher-student. You can be the teacher, he can be the student. I don't give a damn how you guys play it. Just have a good time. Don't make it a bad experience. Make it fun. Enjoy the experience, Cynthia. I'm trying to find out how to just really say, like, kudos to you, girl. Go get it, you know. Have a good time with this guy. You don't know. Stop making it an absolute. Just be happy you get to even have the experience with this human. Period. All right.
Yeah, that's for one.
Bethany, you're worried about your health. Okay. Hi, Charlie. I just want to say hi because you're waving. I hope you come back next week and let me do a reading for you. Wow, there's a little bug on my thing here running across. Probably a fairy, right? Maybe my little fairy friend sent it to me. All right, let me see, Bethany. Let me see. All right, Bethany, here's what I want to say. I get a lot of, like, when I say water, I get like bath time. I know you're asking about medical, but I can only give you what I'm experiencing, okay? So I wrote your name, and I don't know if you take special baths, like my bath time. This is my time. This is like, but I'm putting this out there to you because I feel like it's a bath or warm water or something. I don't know if it's a sauna. I don't know if it's bubble bath, but it's that soaking, and it's my time is what I keep feeling like. I'm just kind of in a serene state of mind. Now, the other thing this could be, and I'm just going to put this out there because I've had the experience, and I don't know if you have. You're asking medical, but I can only tell you what I'm seeing. I'm not going to give you something I'm not getting. I don't know if you've ever heard of a float tank before, where you're just in it, the water, the floating tank. You guys can look that up. They're amazing. They're abs. If you can have anyone can go have that experience. Kristen, have you ever been in a floating tank?
No, but I go for Christmas at Cass. I'm excited.
Oh, nice! Because it's an amazing experience if anyone can have it. So Bethany, that's what I was getting with you. Hi, baby. So Bethany, I was putting that out. I didn't see a response yet. Real quick, Nicole, listening to you say, how do I come out of a narcissistic love? I feel he still has control. That's how he has control, because you feel he has it. As soon as you release it, so it means your emotional state of mind is still connected. Archie he wouldn't have an effect on you. Trust me, I don't care how narcissistic he is. If you weren't still emotionally connected, he couldn't affect you. You would be null. It would be null and void. I'm telling you, he couldn't get in your space. He would not be able to affect your space. You would not be allowing it. I don't know how else to say it to you, love. So when we claim that there's these narcissistic personalities, and don't get me wrong, I mean, we got all kinds of crap out there we label. But I'm telling you, Nicole, when you stop, it stops. So it's you in here, and I mean that lovingly. You've got to disconnect your emotions to that entity, that individual in your story. And then they can't have control. I don't give a shit how narcissistic they are. I don't care. They cannot affect you. They'll have to affect somebody else. That's why they're affecting you, because they can't affect somebody else. You need to get what I'm saying to you right now, love. So that's how. When you say, how do I come out of narcissistic love? You disconnect. Now, that makes you have to do your own self-realization of the lover character you're playing counterpart to that. That's what I have to say to you. I'm going to give you a card on that. Wisdom. Wisdom. Honor your wisdom you have. Honor it. You have wisdom. All right, where's my Bethany before I end? Because my mama here, Kristen, not only does she have her children, she's got one of her best friend's children. Because, you know, us moms do that. We swap our kids back and forth to give mommies and daddies time together. And then it gives the kids all fun time, pajama party. And, you know, they've let me be a part of their pajama party tonight, hanging out here. But, you know, I know they all want to go have fun. They're waiting for me to finish with you guys. So, Cynthia, I did you. And where is my Bethany? Did I answer Bethany? Hi, Randy. Bethany, did I answer you? Is there anything? Where'd Bethany go? I feel like I lost her. Showers are my time to distress. Okay, I finally got Bethany back because I got distracted and I answered Nicole too, which I think it means I'm done, guys, because because my little fairy friend's down by my legs again, which I want everybody to give her a big hand because, again, tomorrow she turns 1, so today she's been practicing walking all day by herself in this building, she even walked down the sidewalk today with us, just all by herself walking. We know that's a big deal when you can learn how to walk, you guys. It's the first part of being, an upright human, where we're like, oh, look. Because remember, when I talk about the number 9 frequency before I finish, she's finished her 9. The first 9 months, they're figuring stuff out. Then they become upright. And then she's going to have her next 9 years of being a little child human. And then the teenage years, by the time she's 18, this is for all of us to catch. So one of the other little girls is 10, the older sister. So she's in her numero uno, number one, with a power of 10. She's completed her 9. The baby sister's completed her 9 months. So they're both very close to each other. They just love each other to pieces. So you get to see the 10-year-old go into her new self, the teenage years. She's her body's developing, and you're watching the 9-month-old. Look, my fairy friend. Okay. That's a signal. She's going, Sheila, you got to go, man. I want to go home. All right. I love you guys. I got to go. Mwah. But anyway, so real quick. Oh, yeah. And then 18, we consider ourselves adults, which I think is a bunch of bullshit. But anyway, that's it. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Freebie Friday. I'll see you next Friday at Plant Therapy. I think it's in Meridian. You get to come out and see me Saturday from 10:30 to 4:30 at Plant Therapy. I'm doing $15 15-minute readings. So if you want a quickie in person and you got $15 holla, come see me. I'll have a good time with you. Love you guys. Good night.